Hey guys, it's time. You guys really want to see me do the bank? It is currently 5 o'clock. The sun is setting. I may only have like 20 minutes left of today to work on this, which is actually crazy. I hate how the winter makes it so dark. But regardless, I am going to get a little bit of work done because why not? This one is going to be pretty interesting because like, how do you decorate this? And it's also going to be exciting because we have a bank vault. There might be a little bit more inside than just money. Speaking of though, I don't have any. I also just realized I'm doing all of these stores in a row. Honestly, since I don't really have any daylight left anyway, I wish I could show you. I feel like this probably doesn't look as pretty on camera as it does in real life. Instead of buying money this time, I feel like I should just work. I'm still only level 22 on fast food worker, which is just unacceptable. So good morning. Wait, I have one sip left. Okay, so two things. I only made $30,000. I hear someone coming. I'm also a little bit more blonde. Doesn't matter, we are going to get to work on this bank. She is kind of a funky shape on the inside. Huh, this is also kind of an issue. What is this? There's a little bit more work to do in here than I thought, but that's fine. I guess first, let's come in here and try to figure out a layout. This is really funny. I feel like this section right here, I can probably just block off. All right, cool. I feel like we don't need the third floor. I'm gonna put lighting. I'm just gonna put these everywhere because I know that I'm gonna hate myself for not having light. So this is what I'm working with. I'm trying to picture. I feel like I've only walked into a bank a handful of times in my entire life, but I know that there's always little sections of tables for you to meet with your banker. And then of course there's the front desk. And then I think that's really all that there is. It's kind of like a car dealership. Like there's not a whole lot going on inside. You kind of just get the job done in one place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have some counters lining this area right here. Or should I have the counter back here? Okay, I think I came up with an okay layout. So we obviously need some sort of seating area. There are so many windows. I feel like it's kind of an eyesore. I want to have the seating area right here. And then there's going to be 3 stations for bank people, and then we have 2 desks. Like I said, this is a very small elite bank. And then of course this is the, what's it called? Bank vault. However, I need to look at what the inside of banks look like because I have no idea how I should do this. I'm gonna work with this little bank teller section. Is that what they're called? I don't know anything about banks. I don't want to use these counters because they're a little bit too bulky. I'm just making myself a little wall barrier here. Okay, now what? I feel like there's always like a little edge for people to write on, like write their deposit slips or whatever. And then of course there needs to be privacy from all the other stations. Okay, I'm starting to feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, am I overcomplicating this a little bit? Maybe. Ooh, wait, okay, that actually looks a little bit better if I make this go down. This is gonna be an estimate. Perfect. I might be crazy, but I feel like it looks correct. I can't decide if I should have it have high ceilings. I just think the windows are a little bit much. Okay, I think this looks better. I cut off the high ceilings on the other half. Obviously, I have to fix this, but I think it'll look better if that's the only section with high ceilings. I don't know. Also, ignore these desks. Those are so not supposed to be there. Obviously, the entire wall cannot be transparent because there's some very sensitive information. So I think this half wall makes a little bit more sense for a bank. Maybe this is too many walls, but I feel like there needs to be separation. So, or should it be like that? I wish you guys could tell me in real time which one looks better. I feel like that glass just made it kind of look really modern. Not sure how I feel about that. I want to use these chairs so bad. I think I kind of want to go with the neoclassical vibe just so that I can use those chairs because I don't know in what other place I would possibly use them. This layout is definitely not it. I don't really think a desk is gonna fit in here very well. That looks really whack. Do these need to have computers in them? Oh my gosh, I cannot afford computers. These don't even fit on the table. Okay, now there's more of a desk here. I think that looks better. Can I fit a computer on it though? Mind your business. I think that there's also usually a little table right up front that has like the bank slips, right? Like you fill them out to request money and stuff. Honestly, I'm telling you, I've barely been to banks. Like I could count on one hand the amount of times I've walked inside of a bank. I just feel like there needs to be something in this corner, but a chair just doesn't look good. I feel like there needs to be a bunch of these little poles everywhere. I think they look... Well, maybe that doesn't look good there. Or this might look better if I change around the seating area, right? I so should have painted all of these pillars before I did all that. I feel like I don't need that big of a waiting area because like I said, this is a very small elite bank, if you will. I think I'm gonna do some sort of pretty fountain over here instead because why not? Now that I have all of the hard stuff done, I can start decorating and doing all of the fun things. Is it extra to use like the maximum security door? I feel like that looks a little stupid. I cannot find a door that I like. Why is this always a struggle? Like this would be cute in theory, but it looks stupid. I think I'm making it worse. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this instead. I don't know, I think I can make this work a little bit better. I just spent the last, actually, I don't even want to know how long trying to figure out what I wanted my color scheme to be. And I think I decided on one. It's kind of interesting and I'm gonna have to work really hard to make it work. This is the vibe that I want to go with. Expensive, neoclassical, what have you. I probably cut out every single second of me trying to figure this out because it was excruciating, as always. I was kind of thinking that I would have a really pretty trim going all the way around here. But for right now, I want to put this as kind of a marker. I stole this from things that I've been reusing on different roofs and stuff. I think it'll look good right here on the edge. What do expensive curtains look like? I feel like the white looks really weird. I don't really think neoclassical is my style whatsoever. One thing that'll help with making it look busier is using a bunch of decals. I found a bunch of these from 𝘱𝘚𝘌, I think is how you say it. I just could not figure out what curtains to do, so I think using decals, as much as I tried to stay away from them, I think I need to use them. I feel like these are not gonna fit. I don't know about you, but I don't think I like it. Let me at least copy this over, and then we can reassess. This is so not my style. I do not know what to do at all. Is that horrifyingly ugly? The look that I'm going for isn't necessarily like cute and modern, right? Like it's supposed to be kind of grandma and ugly, but for whatever reason, something deep in my soul is not letting me do this. Whatever, let's go ahead and add the rest of my decals. I found this one as well. It's just one big mural. I think that it'll actually look really pretty right there. A couple of different picture frames. These are maybe a little bit much, or maybe they're perfect. I don't know. Okay, I think the vision is starting to come together a little bit. By adding these decals, I definitely think it brought the place to life a little. This one is stunning. That is a gorgeous frame. This is kind of the look that I was going for the trim. Honestly, maybe I'll take this picture and crop it. Am I allowed to do that? Wow, it actually downloaded in such good quality. I'm literally just gonna cut off the entire bottom just like that. Okay, that trim is in everywhere, and I actually think it worked perfectly. I feel like I need to walk inside, but I also kind of want to... I'm at 90%. Guys, I can't. I don't want to pay for anything else. I think this looks pretty nice. I did want to do something with the ceiling, but unfortunately, it's kind of such an awkward shape that I can't really do a whole lot. Like, I honestly can't really use decals up there. I'd have to make a completely custom shape. That seems like a lot of work. The last thing that I need to do is figure out what this little storage room is gonna be, and then we have to do the bank vault. Every single video of this town series so far, I've been like, I've never done this before. But that's why I really like this series. I'm doing things that I wouldn't normally just build on their own. Like, why would I ever build a bank just for fun? I wouldn't. This is gonna be quite interesting. I feel like it should be all marble. However, it can't just go straight into the room. I need to do some sort of cool door. You guys have probably seen bank vaults where there's the big circular door. This is going to be the piece with the decal door on top of it. Let me go add that real quick. Okay, here is the bank vault door that I found. Obviously, these corners are not perfect. I tried to find a good texture to go back here, but like nothing really looks great. I will show you in the end though what it looks like when you actually walk inside, because I promise you can actually go inside of here. What do we put in here? Honestly, I think now is the perfect time for me to go do all of my finishing touches. Gotta figure out what's going inside of that bank vault. It's not gonna be money, I'll tell you that. I cannot afford to put a bunch of money bags in there, so I will be right back. Okay guys, the Bank of Rosemary is completely finished. This sign, I will say, is TBD. I use the same sort of style as I did for the museum, but otherwise she is complete. I want you guys to take your guesses in the comments below. what you guys think I put in the bank vault because it's very random. It's fitting for the times. Hint, hint. But anyways, let's just go on inside. It's not too much different from when you guys saw it last. I feel like I had so much going on already. There wasn't too much else that I really wanted to do to the place. I just added a little bit of random things, like this bank teller is obviously doing some work over here with someone. And then we just have a little pin and a money bag. I will say this is the only money bag in the entire bank. I just simply cannot afford it. I really wish Bloxburg had more statues, or if I had the patience or the file size to make my own. I think that would look perfect right here, but since we don't have that, this is the best that I could do. Here's a little overview from this side. And then right into here, we have the two separated little cubicles. This one has the super beautiful painting right here. This is actually stunning. What is this? Not really sure what's going on in there, but the frame is gorgeous. This is also stunning. And then right next door, we have another cubicle with a shipwreck. I don't really know what's going on here either. But yeah, super simple, but gets the job done. This lens is so funny. I can't get over it. It's so trippy. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I've never done that before. Anyways, going back into here, we just have this little filler room. As you can see, there's not much going on, just a couple cabinets. And then of course, it leads into the bank vault. Let's actually walk inside of the bank vault. I will say there's not actually a way that you can get into the back. You kind of just have to hop the desk, but whatever. Okay, now don't judge what I put inside of here. I thought it was fitting for the holidays. So we just have a little gingerbread man and his elves who broke into the bank only to find out that there's just coal. I could have done like a whole big stack of coins or something, but I don't think the item limit would really like me to do that. So speaking of, let's take a look at our item limit. Okay, it is still only 90.7. Well, I say only, but I think we'll be able to make it work with the rest of our town. I don't know. I don't know how many times you can buy plot data, so wish me luck there. The plot value is also $1.48 million. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. Also turn on your post notifications because we still have a couple more episodes to go, that's for sure. As always, comment down below what you guys would like to see next. I actually don't have any idea what I'm doing. We still have the entire rest of the town to do. We have only done the one side of the street. We still have so much to go. Bye!